When you bring up names like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, the Creator, and Clips, oh yeah, this one's about to send shockwaves straight through the culture. Grammy season's creeping in, and Kendrick Lamar's already sharpening his sword for what could be another record-breaking takeover. The man simply doesn't miss. Meanwhile, Drake's out here dodging rap categories like it's jury duty, sliding into pop lanes but still gasping for Grammy nods like oxygen. What we're witnessing is a setup for one of the biggest showdowns hip-hop's ever seen. The stage is lit, the egos are boiling, and this race for that golden trophy looks messier than ever. Some artists are having the kind of year careers are built on: hit records, viral domination, moments that stamp their legacy forever. Others, they manage to embarrass themselves worldwide in real time. The tension's thick enough to slice through. Every verse drop feels like a warning shot. This is a season where every rapper with pride on the line starts swinging like their reputation's at stake. The Grammys are hip-hop Super Bowl. Every rollout, every performance, every word counts. Because this isn't just about trophies. It's about dominance, ego, and proving who the culture truly respects. After everything we've seen from 2024 to now, the 2025 Grammy run feels like a collision between chaos and genius. Kendrick's moving like a lyrical assassin, Tyler's in God mode turning concepts into gold, and Clips? They just storm back in like a thunderclap nobody predicted. Together, they're a triple threat, pure, uncut hip-hop energy, while everyone else scrambles for scraps, hoping the Academy even remembers their names. Buckle up, because this season's about to get reckless. Some artists are about to rise, others will crash hard, and this might go down as the most cutthroat Grammy race in rap history. Everybody's throwing their hardest shot, and labels are scheming like it's Game 7 of the finals. The stakes? Sky high. But before we break down what Kendrick Lamar's plotting, and trust he's aiming for that Jordan meets Kobe level of greatness, we got to talk about the guy ducking competition like it's contagious, Drake. What he's doing heading into the 2026 Grammys is straight comedy. It's that perfect mix of cringe and delusion, because once again, he's proving he can't stand toe-to-toe with authenticity. While everyone else is bleeding art, celebrating real craft, and feeding the culture, Drake's out here playing victim, crying about industry plants while sneaking his own tracks into Grammy submissions. Yeah, the same guy who swore he was too cool for the Grammys is now crawling back, desperate for approval. The irony's louder than his hooks. To make it worse, those Iceman singles? Total duds. They dropped, flopped, and left behind nothing but memes and secondhand embarrassment. While Kendrick's chasing legacy, Drake's busy rewriting losses as strategy. But no one's buying that story anymore. The crown's slipping, and the legends are already miles ahead. And let's keep it real. Everything circling Drake right now points straight to that album SSS for you. The deeper you dig, the uglier it gets. The choices feel like a man who stopped caring about respect. From the categories he submitted to the way he avoids every real rapper, it's clear he wants zero smoke. Drake doesn't want it with Kendrick, doesn't want it with Pusha, doesn't want it with anyone still defending bars and pride. And honestly, if he had just admitted 10 years ago he wasn't built for rap combat, we could have skipped a decade of delusion. Now he's saying the quiet part out loud, not in interviews, but in actions. Instead of standing firm in hip-hop, he's pivoting into R&B like he's fleeing the scene of his own downfall. But here's the joke, SSS for you ain't even real R&B. He slid it under Best Progressive R&B Album, which basically screams, please don't make me face Kendrick. The irony's brutal. The project stuff with weak melodies, lazy harmonies, and vocals that make his old crooning sound Grammy-worthy in comparison. Let's be real. Compared to Views or Scorpion, both dripping with that signature R&B smoothness, SSS for you doesn't even come close. It's not deeper, not richer, just confused. And the craziest part? Drake's still rapping all over it. So this whole I'm doing R&B now storyline isn't evolution, it's camouflage. He's hiding behind another genre because he knows he can't keep up with the titans anymore. This isn't growth, it's retreat. When the pressure hit, he didn't rise. He ran. Drake's not standing next to Kendrick, Pusha T, or any rapper still spitting with soul. He's just clawing for whatever trophy he can grab while ducking another Grammy night embarrassment. What once looked like dominance now smells like desperation, and the fans see it clearly. And get this, The only rap category Drake had the guts to enter this year is Best Melodic Rap Performance. His pick? Somebody Loves Me. That's the grand plan. It's laughable. He's moving like a tortured genius when really, it's just a sneaky play to slip into the easiest lane possible. Whatever happened to standing tall in hip-hop? To protecting your crown? This whole thing feels like a stand-up routine now. Drake's actually banking on SSS for you getting an Album of the Year nod, which, let's be honest, won't happen in any universe. The idea of that lazy project standing beside true art is absurd. And Somebody Loves Me for Song of the Year? Come on, that song barely rippled when it dropped. If anything, it deserves a nomination for Most Unintentional Parody. The video looked like a film school project with a millionaire's budget. But here's where the cringe hits full throttle. For years, Drake's acted like the Grammys were beneath him, giving speeches, throwing jabs, pretending he didn't need the validation. Yet here he is again, crawling back like none of that ever happened, begging for recognition like his legacy depends on it. The hypocrisy is wild. The same man who said he didn't need trophies is now chasing them like crumbs. At this point, the only title he's earning is Grammy-nominated loser Drake. Because let's be honest, he's not touching gold. After the scandals, the mid-albums, and the endless excuses, this is just one last desperate grab for relevance. And the OVO fan base? They're out here bending reality trying to defend him. Some are saying Drake didn't even submit the album, that Parter Next Door did. Like that changes anything. If you drop a joint album with your own artist, someone under your label, your protege, that's on you. You don't get to hide behind your student when the project tanks. It's both funny and sad. Classic Drake behavior. Dodge the rap smoke, chase pop validation, and still get roasted by the internet. He knew exactly what game he was playing when he dropped that collab. That album wasn't a partnership, it was a shield, a safety plan for when the numbers dipped. After the beefs and the LS, Drake didn't have a heart to drop solo. He was scared of the backlash, scared of comparisons, scared to face the MIC again. So instead of standing tall, he ducked behind his artist like a kid hiding behind Big Bro. Every excuse people toss around now, scrap it. Drake built his name-talking competition, but the second the ring got real, he bailed. The man doesn't want any smoke from rappers who still value bars over branding. His dodging Kendrick, Tyler, Pusha, basically anyone still carrying the craft with pride. Once the certified lover boy, now is looking like the certified runner boy, sprinting from every lyrical challenge in sight. But here's where it gets exciting. While Drake's running scared, the real ones are gearing up for war. The artists who built hip-hop's backbone are about to collide on the biggest stage. And leading that charge, as always, is Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick's 2026 Grammy campaign is already shaking the entire industry. From pure rap categories to the all-genre stages rappers once couldn't touch, he's stepping into every lane ready to dominate. He's not here to compete. He's here to conquer. This man wants every trophy within reach, every narrative rewritten in his name. And the way it's unfolding, he just might pull it off. His latest album, GNX, didn't just drop, it detonated. It took over playlists, fueled think pieces, and reminded the entire culture what real artistry feels like. The music world hasn't stopped spinning since GNX dropped, and now it's a crown jewel of Grammy season. This is Kendrick at his most dangerous, sharp, fearless, and laser-focused on proving hip-hop isn't just part of culture, it is a culture. The Grammys haven't felt energy like this in decades. And here's the wild twist. Kendrick's not just showing up to win. He's rewriting the entire rulebook while he's at it. Let's talk about the juggernaut itself, Kendrick Lamar's Grammy campaign. Because this isn't a race, it's a takeover. The categories he's entered look like a living Hall of Fame. GNX is up for Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, and Best Engineered Album Non-Classical, and is a frontrunner in all three. Kendrick's not playing the game, he's reinventing it. If he sweeps those wins, it'll be a once-in-a-generation moment that stamps him in history forever. The last time a rapper won Album of the Year was Outkast in 2004 with Speakerboxxx of The Love Below. 2 decades later, Kendrick's ready to break that drought. The impact would be seismic, a reminder that hip-hop doesn't chase trends, it creates them. And is not stopping there. His single Luther is up for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Melodic Rap Performance, and Best Music Video. That's a clean sweep across every level: lyrics, visuals, sound, and style. And it runs even deeper. His collab 30 for 30 with SZA's entered for Best Pop Duo Group Performance, proving Kendrick can step into any lane and still dominate. No gimmicks, no compromise, just control. He's showing the world that versatility doesn't mean selling out. It means owning every sound you touch. When you look at the whole picture, it's obvious Kendrick engineered a Grammy invasion. From rap to pop to R&B to technical categories, his fingerprints are all over the ballot. He's not chasing a few trophies. He's aiming for a clean sweep that could rewrite how the Grammys treat hip-hop forever. Even his features are in play. Every verse, every guest spot, every collab, turning into another possible win. It's like everything Kendrick touched this year turned to gold, and the Grammys are about to make it official. Now let's talk features, because even those look like victory laps. Chains and Whips with Clips is up for Best Rap Performance, and that record's a monster. Then there's good credit with Playboy Carti, submitted for both Best Rap Song and Best Rap Performance. And Backdoor with Carti, Quiet But Potent, is in for Best Melodic Rap Performance. Proof that Kendrick's reach isn't just wide, it's unstoppable. Stack it all together: GNX, the SZA collab, the Carti joints, the Clips records, and Kendrick Lamar sitting on a jaw-dropping 13 Grammy nominations. 13. That's not luck, that's legacy. Rap, pop, melodic, technical, he's dominating every corner of the field. He's walking into that ceremony like a king reclaiming his throne. And let's be honest, he's walking out with armfuls of gold. Whether it's Best Rap Album, Album of the Year, or Luther taking Record of the Year, Kendrick's night is set to be historic. Even TVO looks ready to win. And if it doesn't, it's probably because Chains and Whip steals the spotlight. Imagine that moment. Kendrick Lamar, Pusha T, Malice, and Pharrell all walking up together to accept a Grammy. That's not just a win. That's a cultural milestone captured in one frame. It'd be one of those rare nights where hip-hop royalty stands side by side, a generational moment that locks their legacy in real time. But Kendrick's not the only one cooking this season. The rest of the lyrical elite, the real craftsmen still carrying the torch, are also gearing up for a massive run. Their projects, their submissions, their hunger, it's all building toward one legendary Grammy face-off. And leading that next charge, a project that already sounds biblical: Let God Sort Him Out. That's where hip-hop's next chapter begins. This isn't an entry, it's an invasion. The album's been submitted for Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, Best Engineered Album Non-Classical, Best Recording Package, Best Album Cover, and Best Immersive Audio Album. 6 heavyweight categories, all screaming dominance. The Clips didn't come back to make noise. They came to remind the world what pure craftsmanship sounds like. Every verse, every detail, every shot on Let God Sort Him Out feels intentional, a masterclass in real hip-hop. It's not just an album. It's a statement, a warning shot to every artist who forgot what real artistry looks like. Pusha T and Malice aren't just back. They're on a mission. You can feel it in every beat, every verse, every visual. This isn't about chasing Grammys or flexing for headlines. This is about reclaiming legacy. Every inch of this comeback screamed precision, from the sound design to the storytelling. 2 veterans, locked in, reminding the new generation who really built the foundation. And now even the Grammys can feel it, that quiet realization that this isn't just a comeback. It's a resurrection. The Clips are stepping into the ring with the heavyweights. Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, side by side with Kendrick Lamar. Just picture it, a Kendrick versus Clips face-off for the crown. 2 titans, from different corners of the game, going bar for bar on the biggest stage in music. If that happens, it's not just competition, it's a cultural earthquake. I'm calling it now. GNX and Let God Sort Him Out are both locking in nominations. And when they do, it's going to be one of the most game-shifting Grammy years hip-hop has ever seen. Because let's be honest, for too long, rap's been boxed out of the serious awards. But this is the year that wall finally cracks. The Clips aren't easing in, they're firing on all cylinders. Their record, The Birds Don't Sing, featuring John Legend and Voices of Fire, submitted for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Rap Song. That's a holy trinity of categories. Gospel, soul, and raw lyricism, not just beautiful, but strategic. The Clips are playing chess while everyone else is still learning checkers. And they didn't stop there. Chains and Whips is up for Best Rap Performance, and So Be It is aiming straight for Best Music Video. Every visual, every sound, every concept, crafted for impact. This isn't nostalgia, it's mastery. If any album could dethrone Kendrick's GNX, it's Let God Sort Him Out. And that's saying a lot, because that project carries weight, the same hunger and depth, just from a different lens. And if they win, nobody's mad, not even Kendrick, because that kind of victory still belongs to hip-hop itself. But hold up, the story's not done yet, because another giant just entered the ring. Tyler, the creator, and is turning the Grammys into his personal playground. His album Chromacopia has been submitted for Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, and Best Engineered Album Non-Classical. That's massive. If it all lines up, rap could land 3 Album of the Year nominations: Kendrick, Clips, and Tyler. That's never happened before. Hip-hop's not showing up this year. It's taking over the whole show. And Tyler's strategy? Genius level. Here's Hit Sticky, up for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Rap Song. That track alone could sweep. This isn't just a Grammy run. It's a full-blown renaissance. 3 icons. 3 monumental albums. 1 historic year rewriting the game in real time. Then there's Ring 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 for Best Pop Solo Performance, Darling I for Best Rap Performance and Best Music Video, and Saying Chroma Shooting for Best Rap Song. Even his genre crossovers, Don't Tap the Glass and Best Alternative Album and Sugar on My Tongue for Best Alternative Performance, show how far his reach goes. Rap, pop, alternative, Tyler's dominating every lane. He's not chasing trophies, he's building an empire. Already a 2-time Best Rap Album winner, a certified Grammy magnet. You can feel the Recording Academy holding its breath every time he drops. Even if Kendrick and Clips clean house in rap, Tyler's positioned to win big everywhere else. That's a brilliance. Strategy meets artistry. The Grammys haven't seen a campaign this bold in decades. Because when Tyler said, "If you're gonna box me in, I'll break the box completely," he wasn't lying. He's redefining what hip-hop even means. Genre bending so effortlessly it feels like a flex. He's proving that real artistry doesn't fit in one lane. It creates new ones. So when you zoom out, the picture's crystal clear. Kendrick Lamar dominating the general fields. Clips resurrecting their legacy. Tyler bending sound like physics doesn't apply. And Drake? Still somewhere in the background, trying to keep up. The story of Grammy season 2026 is already writing itself. Hip-hop's titans battling for the crown while pretenders scramble for relevance. And just when you thought that was a full lineup, here comes Travis Scott, stepping in like he wants smoke. After striking out with Utopia and Astroworld, he's swinging again with Jack Boys 2. This time, he's going for it all. Album of the Year, against Kendrick, Clips, and Tyler. That's either the boldest move of his career, or the biggest illusion we've seen yet. Either way, the battlefield's set. So now the only question left is, who's walking away with the gold? Will Kendrick make history again? Will Clips complete the ultimate redemption arc? Or will Tyler pull off the upset of the decade? Drop your take in the comments, because this Grammy season isn't just competition. It's the culture taking its victory lap.